I'm so tired. I just gotta say that Tom Cruise can run really fast. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. Jack Reacher Never Go Back is a movie that was directed by Edward Zwick and it stars Tom Cruise, Colby Smulders. And Jack Reacher is finally back into action when finding out that one of his old friends from his unit, Major Susan Turner, is being accused of treason. Jack Reacher automatically is suspecting foul play. So therefore, he's trying to prove that she's innocent while dealing with a major government conspiracy that's dealing with the deaths of U.S. soldiers. And now this government conspiracy is right after the tail of Jack Reacher, because now Jack Reacher and Susan Turner are now fugitives. And you got a cat and mouse action thriller. I saw this movie at a pre-screening, and there was a lot of moviegoers that got on my nerves. But yet, other than this, when I was watching this movie, there are some times where I was actually pacing and wanted to know what time it was. And the main reason why this movie took a few steps back has to do with the writing. Tom Cruise as Jack Reacher did his part. He had the badass moments. He had the badassery. I was into the character. But also, I couldn't really buy the relationship that he had with Colby Smulders' character, Susan Turner. In the first part of the movie, they try to force this relationship that they have between two characters. But yet, if you watch the first movie, Jack Reacher, you know he's a badass, of course, but yet he's distant from his personal connections. But when you see Jack Reacher having a personal connection, you do not buy it. There's also more things to point out with this movie. This movie has numerous plot holes that kind of took away a lot from this film. A lot. And that has to deal with this girl. This girl was the integral part of this whole entire movie. She was a distraction from the main point of this whole entire movie. And then they want you to buy the relationship she has with Tom Cruise, but you do not buy it at all. But yes, you can have that. They was trying to give Tom Cruise character a personal connection with this character, but then the way it is written, the ending for this personal connection was kind of weak, and yet it seemed pointless in a way of absurdity. I'm going to talk about the positives. The positives was the action sequences was good. I mean, Jack Reacher is going to bring it, but it seemed like the only thing I like about this film is only the action sequences. I couldn't really get into the villain. The villain was just a cliche bad guy. I don't even know his motive. I don't even know why he wanted to be a bad guy. And then they're trying to sneak in a personal connection with Jack Reacher. Like, you're going to buy that, but you don't buy it. It's just forced. And also, I'm not going to take away from Colby Smulders' performance. The performances from Jack Reacher and Colby Smulders' character and Susan Turner, they did a good job. I was actually invested into their likeness of the character, but I think that the outside characters that are really brought in, like the little girl that's spending time with Tom Cruise, that took away from the film. This movie was more like a soap opera mixed in with crime and drama. That's not particularly a bad thing, and also they dragged this movie. This movie was had slow pacing, especially in the second act, where I wanted things to pick up. But the majority of this film was just slow. There's certain scenes in this film where he's buying things. He's buying hotel rooms. He's using cars. He's using bus. And I'm thinking to myself, well, how do you have the money to afford this? But I gotta tell you guys, this movie was a disappointment. The first movie, Jack Reacher, it captivated you. You was into the story. And also it had plot twists and plot devices that revolves around the plot twist. This movie has none of that, because there are some scenes that didn't make any sense, and with the way it was edited and the way they went to scene to scene into those scenes, it was just sloppy. I have to give Jack Reacher Never Go Back a Michael Keaton Batman. It's an average movie at best, tolerable, You will enjoy this film. Thank you guys for watching. If you like everything you see and you agree, click right here. Join me in the Batman family. I'll have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.